Here's a question for you. How well do you understand civics and government? Well, studies show most Utahns do not.
The Utah legislature is funding an education initiative to hopefully change that. For our series, A More Perfect Union, KSL News Radio's Boyd Matheson explores how efforts like this could solve the ongoing problem of civil unrest and divisiveness in our country.
Civic knowledge is alarmingly low across the country. When citizens don't understand the institutions of government, like the Supreme Court, Congress, or the executive branch, it's easy to lose trust in government, lose trust in our communities, and lose trust in each other.
Now, what's the Establishment Clause?
Aaron Whitehead teaches his students at Olympus High School about the Bill of Rights.
They can say, oh, I have my freedom of speech, I have my freedom of religion.
Most Americans can rattle off all their rights.
But most Americans cannot tell you what their responsibilities are.
In Utah, adults earn a D on basic civics knowledge, according to a study from Utah Valley University.
37% of Utahns knew that freedom of religion was in the First Amendment, compared with 56% of the national average.
A second survey looked at how Utah's K-12 educators teach civics.
We discovered that teachers are committed. They are definitely committed to teaching civics.
But they lack resources.
Social studies has become a little bit of the ugly stepchild.
A heated political climate is also having a negative impact on teachers.
How do I not get in trouble with my community when I'm just trying to teach civics?
Both surveys were part of the new Civic Thought and Leadership Initiative at UVU's Center for Constitutional Studies. The legislature created the initiative in 2021 to help solve the problem of the swift decline in civility and civic awareness.
We believe that civics education isn't just the factual knowledge, but also the civic skills, the civic dispositions. We're trying to promote civics education here in Utah.
Early initiative efforts with K-12 civics teachers are already producing positive results.
We're putting on professional development for the teachers.
So far, nearly 200 civics educators have attended. Combined, they have a reach of 20,000 students in one semester. The goal is to expand those efforts to reach the general public.
I think what will really save us is when we, the people, understand the basic principles and ideas that animate our constitutional system, that we take the time to listen carefully and think about what's going on in politics rather than just focusing on the headlines, and that we actually participate meaningfully in civic life.
To be an active part of your community, to be an active citizen, to be an advocate for something, that's outstanding.
Here in Washington, D.C., a group of bipartisan senators has reintroduced a bill that would enhance and improve civic and history education for our students. 9 states only require 1 year of civics education. 10 states have no requirement at all. In Utah, students must pass a civics test to receive a high school diploma. I'm Boyd Matheson, KSL 5 News.